So we got a brand new AC Delco part. There's the part number. And I was just going over their instructions at the shop. I'll let you guys read this so I don't have to read it back to you and explain it all to you. Here, I'll give you different languages if you want. There you go. And you can pause and read as you will. So it said it had 40 milligrams, 40 grams, 40 milliliters in there. I never trust what the instructions say, so I pulled the drain plug. Nothing came out of here. When you tried to drain out oil here, nothing came out of the high side or low side. It's all trapped in the middle of the case, and it comes out of the oil drain plug. And when holding it up, it's basically 1.4 ounces, 1.25 ounces, just like they said. So this one actually told the truth. Don't trust them. So that oil goes out. Now we're going to do the oil balance off the old compressor coming off of here. I weighed the refrigerant coming out of the system. It was 470 grams. Total charge should have been 570 grams. I tested the refrigerant with the refrigerant tester. It was contaminated a little bit, 1.3 or 4 or whatever percent. A little bit 134 refrigerant in it. At least it had no air in it. That tells me a sleazeball worked on it before. So after performing the oil test balance on the old one, which I suspect should have about the same amount of oil because it wasn't really starving really bad for refrigerant. So I'll suspect that I will find the majority of the oil that it needs in the system and follow these procedures that I have explained in other videos and do the oil balance. And the reason this one's getting work is the clutch died. Just the bearing on the clutch died. That's it. The compressor's spinning free, but I'm going to look inside the old one to make sure it's not black, make sure there's no metal flake in it or nothing like that. But we're just doing a swap out because they had a clutch die and that's what they're doing. And make sure everything's good. But you always want to know with the refrigerant identifiers when some dirty STD shop who doesn't use a refrigerant identifier contaminates all the refrigerant and puts it back into cars. Could be worse. Could have been 15% hydrocarbons with a little R22 in it, and a mixture. And so that's what we're doing right now. I'll get back on the next video and let you know how it goes.